The overall process was an effort to find a house that kind of reflected a little bit of them and their lifestyle. They were looking for a house that was real warm, real friendly. They liked to entertain, and they wanted a house that reflected all that.
We really designed everything around just getting the perfect balance of space.
A house where you came in as a friend, you almost felt like you were a family member. Warm, entertaining, friendly, a place where you could just kind of come hang out and feel good, you know. And this house seems to accomplish that.
When you come in the front door, the first room that you come to is this actually self-sufficient mother-in-law unit that has a bedroom, a bathroom, a little kitchenette, and then a huge space that she designed around her music playing.
The house in itself is made to be used in a lot of different ways. The music room downstairs that can double up as just another little entertaining room if you want.
It has also large windows and doors with its own view to the outside.
This house is a fairly quiet home when you're inside it, but the house being insulated the way it is, you can be playing music down there and really not be affected by it up here. And the golf course in the basement, you really don't hear much of that going on because of the way we insulate it.
It's definitely set up to be used in a lot of different ways. The living room and dining room is set up as with a very high ceiling and one big space, and then the kitchen is offset from that with a lower ceiling, a little more intimate. It feels a little more comfortable, but it also has the windows looking out towards the northwest. The design of the living room, dining room, and kitchen was all really well thought out so that they could be entertaining as well as relaxing in the same space. So I would say that the exterior of the building reflects what's happening inside. So you have, in the master bedroom, you have this roof that goes up and makes it into this grand space heading to the southwest. And then in the living room, you have the same roof form that's accentuating the view to the northwest. And so when you're on the outside of the building, you see these two roof forms coming up, and you see the spine in the middle with the huge windows at the stair. As you're coming up the stair, you get this great view. As you go up, you get above the tree line and you see the view to the water. And that's really the effect we were going after.
Well, you know, there's a lot of houses out there with metal roofs. There's probably not a lot of houses that have I had the rhino lining people come out who do the coating on pickup truck beds, and they also do coatings for patio decks and roofs, and so we incorporated that product into some of the flat roofing on this house. And that stuff's indestructible. You can blend that right into the house, and it solves a lot of issues as far as penetrations through the roof. Things like from a builder point of view, it's like indestructible. Kind of, that's unique. I've never seen that in a house before.
One of the great spaces in this house is the walk-in closet. So it's kind of funny, but we really designed everything around just getting the perfect balance of space.
A few points on that garage. It's wider garage doors, easy to get in and out of, lots of storage. It's like the perfect man cave for somebody that likes to work in his garage. We've electrified it with 220. It's got its own private bath, little washroom, refrigerator. You know, what more would you want?
Well, I think one thing that's great about this house is the way it's sited on the land. I think it really, for a small piece of property, it really takes advantage of the views in ways that most houses don't.
I'm kind of an outdoor guy. So one of my favorite places is actually the patio.
And then that door that opens up to the outside, it lets you take advantage of that space by opening it up and making the space feel even larger. It has certain outdoor spaces that we set up. For instance, off that music room, there's a great outdoor patio, as well as the deck that we mentioned before and the outdoor room. There's just some great spaces on the outdoors that have been taken advantage of.
Plus, we've got 2 heat bays up there in the ceiling that radiate heat down, and you can control them independently. So depending upon if it's just mildly cool out there or really chilly, you can create enough of a heat zone out there that you're perfectly comfortable pretty much every day of the year. Great place for a glass of wine. Having this western exposure on this house, one of the problems with a view house that has this kind of view that's so open to the sun is it can get really hot in here the later afternoon hours of the day. So we found some blinds that are set up to come down automatically on the sunny days. If there's a windstorm or any high breeze, there's a wind gauge on it that makes them rise and collapse and disappear to stay out of danger of getting ruined by the wind. So they're really effective, and they do keep this place cool in the summer.
Hi, I'm Douglas Converse with Miller Lane Properties. Thanks for visiting this video for 509 6th Avenue South in downtown Edmonds. Obviously, there's a very special home, a very special property where the collaboration of a lot of thought, talent, and love went into it. To schedule an appointment, please check the MLS or call me at 206-271-5757. Thank you.